Hey, what's up? It's Ryan. This is going to be part 3 of my 6-video series on how to solve a Rubik's Cube. This specific video is going to go over how to solve the white corners to complete the first layer. Before I show you how to do that, here's what a fully solved first layer looks like. So we have a completed white side, and all the pieces here match. So all blue, all orange, all green, and all red. And this is what a solved first layer looks like. To start, we are going to look at the top layer for any white corner pieces. When you find one, look at the colors attached to the white corner piece. Then move the piece so that it's in between its two colors. So I see that I have the orange and blue white corner piece. So I'm going to move it in between the orange and blue centers. Then you are going to figure out if the white sticker is to the right or to the left. To make it easier, hold the cube from this angle so that you are in between the two sides like this. And now it's much easier to see if the white sticker is facing the right or the left. So if it's on the left, like what I have, you are going to move the piece to the left. But I used to think of it as being an arrow pointing in the direction it needs to go in. So I see it's pointing in this direction, so that's where I'm going to move it to. Then we have to do a 3-move insert. And to do this, we're going to bring the opposite side up of this corner. Then we're going to move this corner over the edge to match, and then we're going to bring this side back down. You could also think of it as R, U prime, R prime, and that solves the corner. Look at the top layer for any other white corner pieces. Here's one, and I see that it's the green and red white corner piece. So I'm going to move it in between the red and green centers, just like that. And if the white sticker is facing the right, then move it to the right. And once again, think of it as an arrow, so follow where the arrow is pointing, like this. And now we are going to do the same 3-move insert from before, but on the other side. So bring the opposite side up of this corner, then move this corner in to match, and then bring this side back down. You could also think of it as L prime, U, L, and that solves the corner. A possible case you might get is where the white sticker is facing up. So what do you do in this situation? We'll put the corner on the right side and make sure there isn't a soft corner under it. So I see that there is a soft corner under it, so I'm going to have to move it out of the way so that there isn't. Then I'm going to move it up, out of the way, then back down. Or R, U prime, R prime. And now your corner is flipped the right way, and you can do this case like normal. Another thing that might happen is where you have no white corner pieces on the top, but they are on the bottom flipped, like this. So all you have to do to fix this is bring the corner up, move it over, and then bring this side back down. So that's R, U, R prime. And then you can just do this case like normal. So I'll be doing one example solve to show you everything I just talked about. So in this scramble, I see my corner is here, and it's the orange and blue white corner piece. So I'm going to move it in between the orange and blue centers. The white sticker is facing left, so I'm going to move it left, and then opposite side up, move it in to match, and then back down. My next corner piece is here. It's facing up this time, so I'm going to have to flip it, and I'm making sure there's no solved corner piece here. There isn't, so I can move it up, away, and then back down. And then now it's the orange and green corner piece, so I'm going to move it in between the green and orange centers. It's facing the right, so I'm going to move it to the right, and then opposite side up, move it in, and then back down. And then this corner piece is the green and red white corner piece, so I'm going to move it in between the red and green centers. And then it's facing towards the right, so I'm going to move it towards the right. And then opposite side up, move it in, back down. And then my last corner piece is here. It's the red and blue white corner piece, so I'm going to move it in between the blue and red centers. It's facing towards the right, so I'm going to move it towards the right, and then opposite side up, move it in, back down. And first layer complete. I hope you were able to follow along and learn how to solve the white corners. My challenge to you is to be able to solve the white cross and the white corners in under 1 minute consistently. If you can do that, you are ready to move on to the next step. Have fun practicing. Good luck. See ya.